Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Funimation and Crunchyroll in one video.
Oh my gosh.
2 for the price of 1.
Oh, hot damn.
Hot damn. Hot damn indeed. So this is coming from Variety. It looks like Funimation poached one of Crunchyroll's ex-executives.
Okay.
So I'm sure he may bring some of
Don't cross the stream.
Crunchyroll's secrets over to Funimation. Right now,
Fabulous secrets revealed to them.
fabulous secrets. Now, he didn't come, I want to disclaim it, and I don't know if Variety mentions this. This guy's name is Colin Decker. He did not come directly from Crunchyroll to Funimation, so we don't think he was involved in the High Guardian Spice debacle.
I like how that 1960s rock thing just keeps on the top of it.
I don't know what's going on with that. That's a glitch on Variety's site. He actually came from, a roundabout through a company called Within, which I think is some kids, like, app developer. So I don't know. Anyway, he did work for Crunchyroll for a number of years, and now he's going to be working for Funimation. Now, of course, Funimation did pull a good chunk of their library from Crunchyroll. So this is going to be really interesting. And we've got this anime. So you talk about the Weeb Wars, you talk about the Anime Wars. Now it's going to be basically like Crunchyroll and Adult Swim, which are owned by Warner Brothers, versus Funimation, which is owned by Sony.
Right.
And both of them versus the anime fandom.
Right, because I mean they both are, everybody's not happy with either one of them right
they
now,
both
so
seem very kind of anti-fan at this point, which is really
not smart.
Not smart. So
Then you have like the people doing the Sonic movie who actually listen to the fans, and it was working out well for them.
well, yeah, until the movie comes out and
Right,
it sucks.
but
Yeah,
I know, but I'm just saying it's refreshing that some people actually care about
right.
fans. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, from Variety, Sony's Funimation taps ex-Crunchyroll exec Colin Decker as GM, General Manager.
He's going to be the manager for Funimation?
Yeah.
What happened to the other manager for Funimation?
I don't know. Probably ran away screaming once the lawsuit
Or got
hit.
fired.
Or got
That's
fired.
interesting.
Yeah.
What
So
happened to the other one? Okay, so anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll see. Anime Network and distributor Funimation has new general manager Colin Decker, who was once a senior executive at Crunchyroll, Funimation's chief rival.
Ooh.
Sony Pictures Television appointed Decker as GM after Funimation founder relinquished day-to-day management duties earlier this year.
Probably move to a chairman role.
Yeah, but I mean that does happen.
I'm pulling out your power. You're now, sorry. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, I mean that does happen. It does happen. On an interim basis. On an interim basis. This is important. Decker will report to both Mike Hopkins, chairman of Sony Pictures, and Fukunaga, who continues to report to Hopkins. It sounds like he's just sort of a filler.
Is he, or
boss.
is it that he has to interimly report? No, is this That's really poorly written.
Yeah, on an interim basis. Well, no, they appoint him general manager. I'm sure it's a longer term thing.
Yeah, so he would
on an interim basis. So from time to time,
is that what that means?
He needs
that
to check
sentence
out.
is written very poorly. Anyway,
yeah, is it he's an interim GM or he has to report?
I'm assuming
occasionally.
he has to report occasionally.
Yeah. So
anyway,
okay, in July 2017, Sony acquired a 95% majority stake in Funimation for $143 million, with Fukunaga retaining a minority stake. Fukunaga founded Funimation in '94. Decker's experience as chief operating officer of Crunchyroll, so he was high up the food chain at Crunchyroll.
He was COO.
Clearly was attractive to Sony Pictures, which wants to boost the scale of the Funimation Now subscription streaming service to basically put a nail in the back of the head of Crunchyroll.
Well,
that's not in the article.
It wouldn't take much.
That's not in the article. I'm saying that. I'm saying that Funimation's like, yeah, there might be some money in this,
and we don't. Crunchy.
He
wants to show them how crunchy he can get.
He wants them to. Yeah, he wants to crunch them. Good. Funimation Now is a cornerstone of Sony's direct-to-consumer strategy to super serve niche, meaning relatively small audience, highly engaged audiences, meaning rabid otaku. According to Hopkins, adding Colin's leadership experience as emerging in media and proven track record of success to the mix is an exciting next step for Funimation. Yeah, Funimation needs people with a track record of success. They need all the success they can add at this point.
But he was so successful at Crunchyroll, why did he leave to go to the other company?
Well, people leave. I don't know. Maybe
I'm just saying,
Well, they do.
Anyway.
A lot of these executives don't stay long.
Right, why?
Well, they get in, they make their mark, and then they leave.
They get in, they take money, and they leave.
Yeah, Hopkins said in his statement, he gave a shout out to Fukunaga, whom he said is widely regarded as the dean of anime in the U.S., and thanked him for his willingness to guide us through this period of transition in his new role as chairman.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, Funimation has been around for quite a while.
Yeah. Okay. So he started on Monday. Most recently, he was COO of Within, LA-based VR startup. Oh, startup. Well,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying, a startup doesn't pay much. So why
Yeah.
did he leave Crunchyroll COO to go be work for a startup?
Sometimes I think a lot of these people they join the startups at the ground floor, thinking if the startup is successful, they've got stock in it or whatever.
Well, I wish I had that kind of money that I could just start
be
at the
like,
ground floor and be like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm fine either way.
Well, he might have been in that position. So before that, he was COO of Crunchyroll, responsible for subscription VOD services, overall strategy and execution, which he joined in 2016. Oh, he wasn't there very long after serving as GM of Discovery Digital Networks. Decker has also held executive management and strategic partnership roles at Rooftop Media and Yahoo, and was an early employee at Al Gore and Joel Hyatt's Current TV. So he seems to get around a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, anyway, so cut to the chase.
I am cutting to the chase. The chase is they're bringing new management in, which is interesting that it happens now. But
at Funimation, yeah.
Yeah, but
isn't it though?
To be fair, they're just kind of breaking away from Crunchyroll and being like, we need somebody with experience running a service like Crunchyroll. So let's bring a guy in who actually ran Crunchyroll and help us with Funimation.
Well, I guess
now.
it makes sense, but it's funny.
So it's going to be $5.99 a month. And here they talk about it. Now, here's the bad news. They talk about blah, blah, blah business. And then they actually go there. I'm surprised they go there in the Variety article. Last fall, Funimation ended its cross-licensing deal with Crunchyroll, which is owned by AT&T's Otter Media, so that Funimation could offer both subtitled and dubbed anime. Then in 2018, Funimation reached an exclusive first look pact with Hulu,
right,
where Hopkins had most recently been CEO. Under that deal, Hulu is distributing new titles licensed and produced by Funimation, which I've noticed. They have a lot of the newer anime on Hulu. And I'm kind of like, at this point, I'm like, why pay for Crunchyroll when they have so much of it on Hulu, too? Last month, voice actor Vic Mignogna, who formerly voiced Broly in the Dragon Ball anime franchise, as well as other characters he formerly voiced, sued Funimation and other voice actors, alleging he was falsely accused of inappropriate behavior, including sexual harassment. Funimation has not commented.
Well, I don't think they can comment, and that's probably smart not to.
I don't think they're going to. So
no, their lawyers, I'm sure, telling them don't say anything.
I mean, people are immediately going to jump to conclusions on the internet and be like, they're doing this because of Vic. I don't think so. I think this was already kind of in the works that they were going to do this because they need somebody to, kind of help them ramp up their attack on Crunchyroll. But yeah, it's so weird. Like, you've got Funimation and Crunchyroll, and both of them are in a really shitty place with the anime fandom right now. Yeah, really. So it's like, which one do you back? Do you back any of them, or are people just going to go back to bootlegging? Yeah,
Funimation had the edge until the whole Vic Mignogna thing showed up, because Crunchyroll people were really mad about the way they're taking funding and doing things like the High Guardian Spice and all that. And they weren't happy with the direction that they were taking it. So Funimation, had the pedestal, and then they fell. Yeah, Funimation was actually in a pretty good place with the fandom until the Vic Mignogna situation. So that's definitely going to hurt them. And yeah, Crunchyroll, we haven't heard much about the High Guardian Spice. Yeah, it's kind of like Thundercats Roar, where you can't find anything. It's coming. On it. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Let me dig. I can probably find something. But there have been no trailers. There's been no test animation. When was it supposed to come out? I don't know. Sometime. Okay, well, I thought it was next year. I thought it was next year. Maybe not. I will look into it some when I have time. Anyway, go ahead. But yeah, the last thing that we've been able to find on Crunchyroll and High Guardian Spice is how they're teaming up with Toonami. Now, these are all Warner Brothers owned companies, and so is Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth is owned by Warner Brothers now, but we also know Warner Brothers can get a hair up their butt about something and just shut down a channel for no reason, like Drama Fever was up for earlier in the day and then was gone that afternoon. Literally, here's the thing. Here's where I would be very concerned if I were working for any of these companies at Warner Brothers. And they did it with Machinima too. They kind of just like, Machinima's gone. We're going to fold them into full screen. Boom, done. Warner Brothers will literally just, Thanos snap away companies if they're not profitable enough. They did it with Drama Fever. Drama Fever had a very enviable
audience, and they're just like, yeah, this isn't working for us. Boom, gone. No warning to subscribers at all.
Right.
They just literally just pull the plug. And then the same thing kind of happened with Machinima, where they're like, hey guys, yeah, you're all going to full screen, and we're done. We're done here.
So
That's
they can
it.
just turn
That's
around
it.
tomorrow and be like, okay, we got Toonami
Rooster
now.
Teeth, we don't
Done.
need them. Yeah, we got Toonami. You know what? We're gonna shut down Crunchyroll, shut down Rooster Teeth. We're gonna roll it all into like a Cartoon Network, Adult Swim app, and we're done. We're out. And they totally could do it.
They all keep doing this stupid, $4.99 monthly programs. What's happening is it's coming, it's becoming more expensive than TV was. You know what I mean? It's just, how many do you need, really?
That's the thing, because a lot of people, the cable companies were hurting because people were cutting the cord. So they didn't want to pay, $60 to $100 and whatever dollars for TV. So instead they're like, oh, I'll just pay for Hulu and Netflix. And now that's creeping up, because now it's like there's certain programs. So now you're basically buying channels a la carte.
Which we kept joking was the way they should have done it.
Which is the way they should have done it. But if you, subscribe to a bunch of these, you wind up paying more for all of these video on demand services than you would have paid for just a cable subscription.
Now, of course, there's more you'd watch on it. You can watch it whenever,
Right. And
it is more expensive at this point.
Yeah.
It's just, now Disney's doing one, and everybody and their brother's doing one. It's just,
Yeah, and then Hulu, like, we actually canceled. We had DirecTV, and we canceled DirecTV for Hulu because they actually have live TV on Hulu. But it's creeping up now, too, where it started out the introductory price of like $39.99. It went up like $10 since then. They're like,
yeah,
oh, we added
Netflix keeps raising their prices, too.
Yeah, and if you want more channels, you have to, pay like an extra $15-20 a month. But, I mean, the flip side of that is you can control... because I mean, let's face it, most people don't watch that many channels. They have the core channels that they watch, and like core shows that they watch, but you're not gonna be like people. I don't think people really channel surf anymore. They kind of just watch what they want to watch when they want to watch.
Which is nice, but
So I don't know. There it is.
Or you can go to YouTube and watch us.
Yeah, you can go to YouTube and watch us. You don't have to watch actual TV, and currently YouTube is still free.
Yeah, unless you want to give $5 a month. Though.
Unless you want to join. Instead of giving Funimation, that's a good sales pitch. Instead of giving Funimation your $5.99 a month, you can give $4.99 a month to CLOWNFISH TV and help keep us on the air with the little join button underneath the video. We would certainly appreciate it, and we're going to try to do some perks for people who do that. Was that too? That was a hard sell.
Oh no, I just thought it was funny.
You don't have to do it.
It was a joke actually, and you ran with it. Anyway.
Thank you very much. You don't have to do that, but it would absolutely help us if people did.
I should do monthly only brushable hair videos for
monthly only brushable hair videos
for those who back. Anyway.
Help us get a studio without trucks.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. A studio without truck noises.
So what's going on with the just the Adult Swim thing? You just pulled that up.
I just pulled that up just to show us where we're at with High Guardian Spice.
I will look into it. I can probably find some stuff. I'm good at it.
I think the end game for this is that Crunchyroll. I don't think High Guardian Spice was designed specifically for Crunchyroll. I think they're taking Crunchyroll money and making shows that they can put on Adult Swim or put at other places.
That would be Adult Swim?
Well, maybe. Well, I don't know. We don't know how adult it's going to be. It looks like a Tumblr cartoon.
I think it looks like Little Witch Academia, which is not an Adult Swim type of show.
No, but I'm thinking they're creating the cartoon. They could kick it over
that way. People are gonna be real mad.
Well, they could kick it over to Cartoon Network or something. I think there's a bigger game plan than just let's make original shows for Crunchyroll. I think it's Crunchyroll is being used to bankroll anime-esque cartoons that they're going to put on other platforms.
Well, I don't think I'd said anything to Cartoon Network right now because it's not looking too good. I mean, well, I guess, you're going to have Thundercats Roar and High Guardian Spice. There you go.
It's going to be the best time ever to be a Cartoon Network fan. That's all they're going to run is Thundercats Roar and
Teen Titans Go.
And Teen Titans Go and Steven Universe reruns and it's
High Guardian Spice.
And High Guardian Spice.
There you go.
It could be they could do a power hour of
it'd be more than an hour if you have all
Steven
of those.
and Spice,
Steven Spice.
Well, I don't know because Steven Universe is only like 50. They keep doing these like 15 minutes.
High Guardian Universe.
Oh my God, they'll do a crossover and Tumblr will explode.
No, Tumblr will do the crossover for the fanfic. And
Tumblr,
demand that their fanfic become the new show.
They will.
But that with a bunch of promotion with their name all over it.
They will. They'll actually write Cartoon, and if Cartoon Network doesn't actually do that, they will, threaten to pull their non-dollars, their monopoly money.
They'll threaten to pull non-dollars.
Non-dollars. Right. Okay.
That's right.
So we're gonna wrap this one up. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching CLOWNFISH TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.